What is up, everybody? We're here looking at the menus and the complete list of everything in Black Ops 3 that was shown to us in the beta. I'm going to break down what I used, what I didn't use, and my thoughts on all of this stuff. So grab some popcorn, grab a seat, get cozy, enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you enjoy it, go ahead and click that like button, that thumbs up. Really enjoy it. Alright, let's get into it. Start with not a weapon, let's start with the kill streaks in the game. So let's start from the top at the cheapest kill streaks. We're going with score streaks, actually. I need to get off saying kill streaks. I've played Call of Duty for so many years, and saying kill streaks is just such a normal thing for me. So let's say score streaks. The first score streak that we're going to look at is the HCXD, the Hovercraft explosive device, just like the remote control explosive device in previous games. It is pretty much the same exact thing. I think I posted a clip or two of it. You can jump with it. You can double tap the X button on the PlayStation or the A button on the Xbox, and you can jump with it, and it is pretty hilarious. It makes for some pretty funny times. You can also boost it, I believe, by clicking the left stick, and thrust powered and jump and drive on vertical surfaces is how it is described. It's only 400 points, and yeah, you can earn them pretty fast if you're playing some objective, and you can almost always get yourself a kill with it. So HCXD, I used it quite a bit, especially on the PlayStation 4. I found it pretty fun. Definitely, if you're just playing casual, you want to just hop on, not really worried about getting high kill streaks, and still want to feel like you're fucking some ass. The HCXD is pretty fun to use. So next one is the UAV. Everybody knows the good old UAV. UAV, nothing new to this thing. Unmanned aerial vehicle. You press right, it throws you it throws up a little bleep where the enemies are on the radar. So UAV, nothing special, nothing new. Most used kill streak, score streak in any Call of Duty ever, always. It's the one that I've always called in the most of. I usually always run a UAV because you can play with randos and throw up a UAV and get assist points now, and also it helps them too, and it helps you. So UAV, I never took it off. I literally played every single game of Black Ops 3 on both consoles with a UAV on. It was always my low. It's just how I roll. I like a UAV. So next one is the care package. Obviously, we know what a care package is. It delivers any type of random score streak. You can re-roll it with the engineer perk. So I ran a little bit of engineer and care package, especially on Black Ops, or on the PS4 version, I mean, because on the PS4 I was trying to check out all the streaks, everything that I didn't get, and I wanted to get a feel for everything. So I ran a little bit of engineer with the care package. Also fun to use if you're just trying to play casual and not really worried about getting a high kill streak. Check out the care package always, because you might get a mothership from it. You could get a GI unit. The GI unit I got in the game was through the mothership, or through the care package. So yeah, care package is always fun. Counter UAV is the next one. Same like the UAV, probably my second most used kill streak. You unlock it really high though. It takes kind of a long time to unlock. We're somewhere in the 20s. I don't even remember, but it took me like a couple days of playing or a couple sessions of playing the beta to unlock the counter UAV. But I threw up a ton of them. I love the counter UAV. It was my stuff. I love the counter UAV. It's definitely effective. It disorients the enemies. I love it. It boner jams enemy reconnaissance by temporarily disabling the minimap. So anything that's boner jamming something, I'm into that. The dart is essentially a hunter killer drone that you can also control, I believe, with the two sticks, and there might be a way to boost it. I know the way to slow it down is the left trigger on the PlayStation, and I don't think I really got one on the Xbox, but you can also shoot a little turd with the right trigger, and it'll just right into somebody and just blow somebody up. It's pretty funny, and then when you're done with it, you can just crash the freaking thing right into somebody also. So also, again, works like a hunter killer drone that can also shoot at people. So it's kind of hard to control because it moves so fast, and I was only ever able to get it a couple times and get a couple kills with it, but again, low kill streak or low score streak, 600 points. That's not a lot at all. I haven't even been mentioning what these score streaks are. You can obviously see what they are on the screen, and yeah, just pause the video if you want to like actually read some of these titles that I'm not reading. So the Guardian was in Black Ops 2. For those of you guys who don't know what it is, it's like literally like a solar panel thing that just like shoots out hot air, and like your guy just acts like he's getting stunned by it. Basically, the same effect that you have of getting hit by a concussion grenade. That's what this thing deals. It deals out like damage, and it slows you down and disorients you. And it's great to put in front of an objective, in front of a B flag or something like that. You throw down a little freaking Guardian, and you're in good shape. Guardian's a good one for 650. Also, you unlock that kind of late, so I didn't use it much. I got it a couple times in a care package. Also, it's been in a previous Black Ops game, so obviously there's not much else to say about it. Hellstorm, everybody and their mother has been using the hell out of the Hellstorm. The Hellstorm, it's so overpowered in this game. I honestly believe that the Hellstorm should be maybe like 50 more points or maybe 100 more points, because 700 seems like a lot, but you can actually get 700 score really, really fast. And if people are using anti-up or something like that, or combat focus, or just playing the objective, 700 score is not that much at all. And the Hellstorm is just super, super effective and overpowered. I like it. It's fun. I used it a lot. I had a lot of fun with it. The Lightning Strike apparently isn't unlocked till level 42, but I got a bunch of them in care packages. They use, or they play and handle exactly like they did in the previous CoD game, where you put it down in 3 different locations, and it just poops or doesn't poop, depending on if there's people under them. So Lightning Strike, it's okay. I wish they would have brought back the Napalm Strike and light up that fire. You know, that fire is that good shit. And yeah, that would be more fun to use, since I haven't seen that fire in a while. Rolling Thunder, I couldn't tell if it was ass or if I'm just ass, but something about it is ass. Essentially, or in theory, a cool kill streak, but I was just bad with it. I only ever got a couple kills with it, but yet I've seen a couple kills. I think it's because like they show it on the mini map, and the announcer like tells you so hard like when it's coming in. So Rolling Thunder, I don't know. I'm hit or miss on it, so I probably wouldn't put it on a score streak for 900 points. I'd go with the next one. The next one is a Talon. The Talon is one of the default kill streaks, and it is amazing. The Talon, you can control it by holding the square button or the X button if you're on Xbox, and it controls like a recon drone from Modern Warfare 3. The one bumper goes up, the other bumper goes down, and it's just amazing. Left trigger zooms, and the right trigger has a machine gun. As far as I know, it doesn't have a noob tube, but I think that'd be a little bit too overpowered. But for 975 points, this is probably one of my favorite streaks in the entire game. It's good. Yeah, it's really, really good. I enjoy the Talon. The next streak is a Cerberus. For those of you guys who didn't see my Cerberus video, I'll put an annotation somewhere, like, or a card somewhere. You guys can check it out for yourself. It is an AGR, essentially. For those of you guys who didn't play Black Ops 2, an AGR is like that autonomous ground robot. It just wheels itself around, or you can control it again by holding X or the square button and get into the viewpoint of it. And it has a minigun on it, and it also has a noob tube on it, actually. It's pretty powerful. It's really nice. My buddy Dreads, he actually took down a Talon with the Cerberus. I might have that gameplay. Let's insert it here.
Securing Bravo.
Cerberus, pretty badass. I like the Cerberus a lot. Next streak is the Wraith. The Wraith is the 2015 version of the Stealth Chopper. Even though I think it doesn't, I can't remember if it shows up on the radar or not. It says aerial attack craft with advanced stealth capabilities and a defensive flak drone. So I don't know. I know that when I tried to shoot it down, it maybe took like 2 or 3 shots, and it's a beast. It F's you mid-map. If you put this thing over a B flag, which is where I would put it down on like Combine, when I got a couple of them in care packages, and I earned myself maybe 1 or 2 of them for only 1100 points, the Wraith might be the best streak or most valuable streak for those assault guys out there. If you're just trying to rack up points, I'm going to tell you exactly what I think is probably the best way to rack up the most kills using assault setups, but yeah, I'll get to that at the end of this video. The next streak is the Hater. The Hater is the VSAT. I also put up a video for that. That one is here or somewhere or in the description. Both. It's everywhere. So the Hater is the VSAT or the Blackbird. It's the directional UAV. It says can only be shot down by launchers. I don't know what else it would be shot down by. Oh, maybe the Black Hat, but I never tried the Black Hat one. But I did shoot one down. The Hater's hard to find, and it looks weird. It looks like that like little satellite thing that you're seeing on screen, hopefully. But yeah, the Hater is overpowered, just like it's always been. It is probably the best streak that you can have as a support player, and I used it a lot as soon as I'd unlock it. I think you got it at level 30 or something like that, and it was pretty much the only streak that I would always have on, that with the UAV, and then I'd switch out like Wraith or Talon or Hellstorm depending on how I was feeling, or Raps. The Raps is the next one. The Raps is a cool new system, or a new kill streak, score streak I should say, that is deployed by a ship, which can be shot down. I did not know that. When they say enemy Raps deploy ship inbound, you can actually shoot that ship down, and I think the drones don't show up at all. I watched Dreads again shoot down the deploy ship, and I'm pretty sure the Raps balls didn't show up. RAP stands for Robotic Anti-Personnel Sentry Drones, but they're just balls of death. They just roll around and explode anything and everything that they touch. You can shoot them, and you get like 50 points for taking one down, like I think you would for a set of dogs. And this might be like the dogs in the new game, or in the Black Ops 3. There might be the dogs of Black Ops 3, but they're kind of not as good as dogs ever were. Dogs were always way better than this. Every time I called in the Raps, I'd get like 3 or 4 kills. Sometimes I'd call in dogs and I'd get like 10 or 12 or 15 kills, like depending on the map. Like some maps dogs would do the business. I only ever got one power core, and I only ever saw one power core deployed, and I didn't even notice my thrusters being affected by it. For 1300 score, I can't understand what the purpose of the power core really is. It says it temporarily disables enemy electronics and reduces the effect of thruster assisted movements. It's on the ground, and it has those little panels that like spin around it, so like you have to like punch the panels or shoot the panels as they spin around. And it's not hard to destroy. You can destroy it with like literally red gun or melees, even I think with melees. But yeah, it seems to be vastly over score priced for what it is, because to me, I didn't notice it kicking my ass so much that like I wanted to find that thing on the map and destroy it. And also when I put it down, I think you get assist points for it, like but I don't think that it was worth it. 1300 points. I got it in a care package. I never once equipped it. You unlock it late, like in the 30s of level, and I didn't equip it. I only ever got myself one GI unit, earning it, and I didn't get any kills with it. I earned it right at the fucking end of the game and didn't get a single kill with it. And I got one in a care package, and it was like the same situation, but it was at the end of the round, and I called it in a position that like it couldn't get to enemies by the time the round was over. So I didn't effectively get to use this thing, but it sounds like the Titan that can be set into like patrol mode or guard mode from Titanfall. I think there was also something like this in Advanced Warfare, but I didn't use it much. I don't even know the name of it off the top of my head. For 1550 score, if you're putting up that much score and you're getting a GI unit, it's pretty good, but I feel like you might as well go with the Mothership. The Mothership is unlocked at level 45, so like I said, I didn't personally unlock one or earn one on either system. I think on the PlayStation 4 beta, I got up to level 39, and on the Xbox One beta, I got up to like 41 or 42. But I got to ride in one. Like somebody who had earned one, it lets you hold X so that like you can join like the second gunner seat or something like that. And I think I got one kill with it, but he was tearing people up with it. I tried to shoot one down one time. It was chewing me up. It was eating me and my teammates alive, and I think it took 4 rockets to take down. I have the gameplay. I'll put it in right here or something, or maybe over this. This thing wrecks. Rex. If you unlock a mothership or if you earn a mothership, you're probably going to get 10 kills with it or 15 kills with it, depending on how open the map is and if the thing's hovering over like the enemy spawn. This thing is nasty. So with that, these are all the kill streaks that were shown to us in the game. I think that the way that if you were trying to maximize your kills and minimize how much that you're actually doing with the kill streaks, you probably want a mothership just because of how ham it goes. So that would be your climax streak, your last part of it. But I think you'd go Talon, Wraith, and Mothership. The Talon and the Wraith, you can both hit right on the D-pad, and the Talon will follow you around and poop on people for you, or you can control it, but it will poop on people for you and kind of watch your back, so you can continue your streak no problem. The Wraith will just flat out get kills. I'm not going with the Hater because the Hater I feel like is a more support streak, and it definitely will help you get to that mothership. But if you get the Wraith and you kind of play a little bit defensively, the Wraith could get you enough points from 1100 all the way to the 1500 that you need. It's only 4 more kills with your gun. So without the gun, I think it's 8 more Wraith kills, which you're most likely not going to get 8 Wraith kills. But if you get 4 Wraith kills and you get 2 with your gun, that mothership's right there. So I would definitely, I think that's going to be the way that you're going to go. Like the MLG Sweatfest kids are going to go Talon, Wraith, mothership. If you're seeing people drop like 100 pluses like on the reg, that's probably what they're going to be doing. And that's also not in safeguard. You can drop 100 in safeguard pretty easily. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's long-winded, it's all over the place. This was just a score streaks section of my in-depth of the Call of Duty Black Ops menus from the beta, what we know so far. Oh, I guess I will talk about this before I go. There is a question mark or a locked spot right next to the mothership, and I bet you guys were wondering if I was going to talk about that. It seems like there's definitely a last kill streak, and what do you think it is? If you made it this far in the video, what do you think it is? Do you think it is a nuke? Do you think it's dogs? If it's a Black Ops game without dogs, that's kind of a bummer to me. I mentioned the Raps as the kind of dogs of this Call of Duty, but again, I think that's kind of a bummer if there's no actual dogs. So leave a comment if you made it this far. Subscribe if you're new, and I will be back with the next episode, which I will start with probably the assault rifles, and maybe I'll bundle up like all guns in one episode, all primaries in one episode, and then all secondaries in the next, and specialists in the next. So yeah, gonna make a little mini series out of this, so leave me a thumbs up, let me know if you like it, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.